Boomer Center, we just got word that ESPN's College GameDay is going to be in Norman next weekend for the big game against Michigan. The game is at 6:30 p.m. on ABC, but College GameDay, of course, airs in the morning starting at 8 a.m. ESPN College GameDay has been to Norman only a handful of times, but they've actually been at dozens of OU games. According to Soonersports.com, ESPN College GameDay has made an appearance 41 times at OU games. Mind you, a lot of this is OU Texas, a lot of this is bowl games, big games on the road, what have you. College GameDay debuted in 1995. I remember the very first one. It was the game during the Schnellenberger year against Colorado. It was a night game against the Buffaloes, and the Buffaloes dominated us 38-17. I believe that we also lost to the Jayhawks by that same score on national TV that year. That year started out so good and ended so terribly. That's why Schnellenberger only lasted a year here. OU has a 27-14 record in those games, but last year they lost their one College GameDay game. That was against Tennessee, 25-15. And just taking a gander here through some of these games, the two previous ones were in Dallas. Oklahoma won both of those, 34-30 over Texas, 55-48 over Texas. In fact, they had won before last year the previous four. They lost the first one. They have an overwhelming positive record in the games at home. They lost to Tennessee, and then I believe, they lost to Notre Dame in 2012 as well. The rest of them, they've won, though. Is it a sign? It doesn't mean anything. It's just a game, and I think the Sooners are going to do really well. Let's see how they do against Illinois State. Oklahoma State beat UT Martin last night, 27-7. UT Martin, I mentioned them because they were a second-round participant in the FCS playoffs. These FCS teams are actually good. Discount their ability to play ball at your own peril. That doesn't mean that Illinois State's going to hang with us for three quarters like UT Martin did the Cowboys, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be 70-0. Let's just look at the offense, see how it flows. Let's see if the defense is dominant. But acknowledge that the Redbirds are probably a pretty decent team. Last I saw, they were ranked number 6 in FCS. Anyway, this is good news. College GameDay coming to Norman. It's always good news to get a little positive attention on the Sooners program. Boomer Sooner.